Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone love into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
So, Tom, I asked the audience to submit their AMA, Ask Mommies Anything questions. Are you up for answering a few of these?
Yeah, I'll do a couple before I split, yeah.
Yeah, let's just do a couple, and then if you're up for it, some talks, too.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm excited. The first question is, how did you two find out you were so collectively fucked up?
Grizzly Man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, when we saw Grizzly Man in theater, and in the theater we saw it, and there was we've told the story before, but the guy, what is his name?
Timothy Treadwell. Werner Herzog.
Well, Werner Herzog made the documentary. When Treadwell would go, he'd get dropped off in Alaska to live with bears for like seasons, like an entire season. And he got to know the bears. So it's a fantastic documentary, but there's this one scene where Timothy's already dead, obviously, when they make it. And they're playing all his footage, and they talk to a helicopter pilot, I think.
Yeah.
Who said, he's like, yeah, he asked me to drop him off in this reserve that is just full of bears. And we're in the theater. It's a, there's a serious tone to the documentary. And the guy goes, I told him, I go, well, that's bear country. And he's like, yeah, that's where I want you to drop me off. And the guy goes, I thought he was retarded. And you and I laughed so hard together, and nobody else in the theater was laughing. And that's what I was like, she's a special person.
Special lady. Yeah. And didn't we go see that movie, something like Blue Water, and it was like Shark Attack, where people die? And I think you and I were laughing out loud at that one too, and people were getting eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we started to laugh at like the same wrong stuff, I was like, this is what you look for in a partner.
For sure. I think Tom and I have a real shared love of stuff that sucks. Like we acknowledge what sucks similarly, if that makes sense. Similarly, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, how about this one? What was the biggest obstacle or hardest time in YMH's lifetime? I think we're kind of in it now. This is definitely one of them. I'll tell you, it was hard
when Red Band was producing the show for us to take it over yourself. It's a little overwhelming because I realized that like I felt like the tech was on me and I didn't have that background. So I was like, I hope we can pull this off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had to buy the soundboard and Mike do the recordings and all. And I was like, that felt like an obstacle. And every time we've moved, you always feel that kind of weight as well.
That was tough. I think one of the harder times for me performing on the show during hard times, like my mom died in 2015, and that's hard too, when like you have personal stuff going on. Yeah. Much like you right now.
When my dad got sick.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that on the show. But that was definitely tough. And then like career wise, it was really tough to, every time we do something outside of that, like, I'm going on tour to Europe or I'm shooting a movie in Atlanta, you start to go like you start pre-planning like all the booked show, like the, banked episodes. That's always a struggle too.
Yeah. But we've always made this show a priority.
That's true. Yeah.
We have, barring like medical, even look, in the midst of a medical drama, we still found a way to do the show.
Yeah.
It's always been a priority. I remember one time I was working on a TBS show and I had to live in a hotel for like a month and a half, and you brought the soundboard over to our hotel room and we recorded YMH from my hotel room, and I was working 12-hour days on the show, and we would still find time to do YMH. The show's always been our priority. Yeah.
We've never done the thing where you go, well, like, we're going to do this thing for a few weeks. We'll just do the show when we get back.
No, never. We've always covered our asses on the show front and been consistent. Definitely. Christina, when will you eat Tom's Scrum?
This teaches you that life is so fragile. This doesn't make you want to do it as soon as you get out of here.
Yeah. Well, this is an interesting one. Please explain the jeans. I mean, the jeans is everything, right? Do we have that clip from? Yeah, let's show this.
It's sort of like asking, what's the purpose of life?
Right.
Yeah, we actually have a sizzle package ready to explain it entirely.
What is the force? That's like what you're asking?
Yeah.
Gene. I need something explained to me.
What's that?
What's with the jeans?
Pull your jeans up.
Oh, and jeans.
What's up, Gene?
What's that, Gene? Baby jeans. Big jeans are happening.
Jeans up.
Jeans is what the show is based on. Jeans is like the premise of Star Wars. It's the Force.
When we're living in an apartment, it's like you're leaving for the day. I'd be like, I'm leaving. I'll be back later, Mommy. That evolved into Mommy jeans. And then that evolved into dropping Mommy and just saying jeans.
Jeans. How tight are your jeans?
And then it became like, do you live a high and tight lifestyle? So we started to say basically that person's got it going on. Like that guy is living life the right way. When you do something stupid or embarrassing, it's because your jeans are low and loose.
Is there any medical risk to wearing your jeans too high and tight?
So excited.
Keeping them high and tight. I keep them high and tight.
To keep your jeans high and tight.
Can I get a grande iced coffee, high and tight, with soy milk, unsweetened, please?
Thanks, jeans. Great, thanks, jeans.
We are in Studio Gene.
Yeah, right over there.
Studio Gene. Gene.
Gene.
Studio Gene.
Yeah.
Studio Gene.
Yeah.
Do you even wear denim anymore? That was awesome.
That was great. And just during that right there, another one.
Oh my God. Piss spots, episode 2. That's a lot of piss, Tom.
What if that piss spots guy reached out? He's like, this is my fucking deal.
Tom, I actually think that the camera missed it. Can you show us again what you just did during that?
Sure. So proud of himself.
Wow. Good job, buddy.
Thanks. We got it. Oh, you just watched a highlight from your mom's house. And if you want to see more, just watch one of these videos or highlights here and definitely subscribe here. That way you can be kept abreast of all the brand new. Yes, I said the word, Tom. Don't judge me with your eyes.
Try it out.